Also, keep up with Style Watch on the web at newschannel9.com under the contest tab. Brought to you by Tennessee Valley Federal Credit Union, Hits 96, and News Channel 9.
And welcome back to This and That. We're now joined by our Chamber of Commerce changemaker, who is Peterson Hostetler, who's a financial advisor with Morgan Stanley Wealth Management. But we're talking about a chance for the public to come out and voice their opinion about economic growth in the south side of Chattanooga. And this is a great opportunity to hear about some plans for the future.
Absolutely. You know, the south side of our city of Chattanooga is really the last kind of undeveloped piece of our city right now, and we're hoping as the Southside Chamber of Commerce to bring a lot of new information to business owners who are in that footprint, and that footprint extends all the way from Broad Street to Lookout Valley and then all the way to Dodds Avenue. So it's really a huge swatch of our city that has not been quite as developed as Ottawa or the Hickson side, or even downtown that we've seen come back.
But already seeing some growth. I mean, tremendous change around Finley Stadium. Of course, Main Street speaks for itself as well. And then, of course, the Riverwalk extension that's going to be coming through parts of South Broad Street to Lookout Mountain.
Absolutely. And some of those topics will be covered on our forum this Thursday. We'll have Ann Weeks from the South Broad Redevelopment Group come and talk about some of the changes that will be coming the South Side's way due to the Riverwalk expansion and some other public works projects that are going on that side of town as well. So there are also major capital improvements that are going to be thrown by City Council, I guess would be the non-formal way to put it.
Sure.
And so some of those large capital improvements are real business issues for stakeholders in the South Side.
And of course, you know, speaking of the council, Chris Anderson is going to be there to kind of look and hear some of these presentations, but also his opinions and things as well.
Absolutely. And we're hopeful that the city councilmen from all the districts that impact the South Side, that includes Chip Henderson and some others who can't be there as well. But we are looking forward for Chris to hear kind of the opinions of his constituents and really understand the business issues that they're being affected by.
They're the ones that voted him in, so sure. Now, lots of times we hear about the growth and we think, oh, Main Street or Broad Street, and then that's the only place anything ever really happens. But I know there are some viewers from the Alta Park community and some of the other communities that maybe feel underserved, but this is a chance for them to speak up, and you guys are also serving them as well.
Absolutely. And that business community really goes and is affected by all the different aspects on the South Side. So when we talk about Alton Park, it's not a real vibrant business district right now, but the schools, the parks, and the public spaces certainly affect the business flow that happens all the way down on South Broad Street and North Market and all those other places.
And how important does public opinion, you know, sway you guys or business developers? Because, I mean, they want their opinions.
They want to know that the community is behind these developments. They don't want to come up against a lot of public hurdles, whether it be through the city council or other means of petition. So, yes, they really want to have buy-in, and they want to know that there's a vocal majority in favor of some of the different kinds of developments that are going on before they invest the money.
And, of course, as you mentioned, Chamber of Commerce, a big part of this as well. We want to make sure that people understand what they do as well.
Absolutely. So the Chamber of Commerce really lobbies for local business organizations that are their membership. So you would pay a fee to be a member of the Chamber of Commerce, and then they really try to help you allocate business resources throughout the community and source into your business resources you might need.
All right, well, we appreciate you coming on here, folks. Growth is great, and this is your chance to come out and understand and listen to some of the great things that are going to be happening at the South Side. Also, voice your opinion as well. Make sure that your voice is heard. It's going to be happening at Finley Stadium, the big football stadium there in downtown Chattanooga. That's happening this Thursday from 5 until 7 p.m., and representatives from the community as well as some businesses will be there to answer any questions and offer their presentation. Also, folks, if you're interested in being part of the Chattanooga Chamber of Commerce, we encourage you to do so as well by contacting them at 756-2121. Of course, the forum, again, happening December 11th from 5 until 7 p.m. at the football stadium there and Finley Stadium. So, again, appreciate you guys coming on and talking with us here today.
Thanks so much.
All right, we're going to switch gears here because yesterday for